What is up, YouTube? My name is Tony 2.0, and welcome back to my Minecraft series. It's something we like to call Minecraft 2.0. Welcome back, guys. Um, how's everybody doing today? Me, I am exhausted. I just got back from about a 7-hour drive from Nebraska that has just completely wiped me out. I'm done. I'm tired. And then when I got home, I decided to plug the Xbox in and play some Call of Duty, and that didn't really help things. So now we gotta record. I figure, even though I'm tired, I can't let you guys down. I told you we're gonna get this out at least 4 times a week, so we're gonna go ahead and get it done. Today, what I would like to do is, since things are kind of in disarray as far as my storage stuff goes, I think we're going to work on getting a little storage room built here. I figured, why not? Let's just start working on the interior of this house a little bit. I don't really know how deep or how big we're going to make these rooms. I think this room is going to actually be a little bit smaller than what the rest of them will end up being. Just because it's only going to be the room for our chest for the time being. It may not stay that way. Let's see how we want to do this. So I got home, and it was actually pretty early. We made pretty good time, my wife and I. And one of my buddies, Falcon 1974, if you guys don't know who he is, check him out on YouTube. Great guy. Said he wanted to live stream. I figured, hey, I'll jump in the live stream. I haven't played with a full squad in a long time on Black Ops 2, and so that's what we did. It was a good time. We only lost one match. Actually, technically we lost 2 matches, but we got put into a lobby where the game was already over, and the whole other team had already quit, and there was no chance for us to even come back. That kind of thing frustrates me. I don't know why they can't fix things like that. We had a full group, or we were playing Ground War, and we had 8 people. So it filled a game that was impossible for us to win with 8 people. How does that make any sense? To me, it doesn't make a whole lot. That irritating. That game frustrates me more than anything. One of the best things that I got for Christmas was I ordered an capture card, and so I can't wait to put it up and actually show everybody what I'm talking about as far as the struggles that I see with that game. In my opinion, it's terrible. It's like unplayable for me. I hate it. It frustrates me. Now, a lot of CODs have frustrated me in the past, and we're going to break into a big cave system here, it looks like. But this one in particular kind of takes the cake. One of the main things that really, really bugs me is I feel like I lose gunfights that there is no way I should be losing them. In just about every Call of Duty, you get the first shot, you should win the gunfight if you're on target. Now, I have pretty decent aim. I'm not the best, but if I hear 3 or 4 hit markers, I think I should get the kill. That's just the way that I feel about it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong for thinking that way. But Black Ops 2 is it's bad. The lag comp is terrible right now, and it doesn't appear like they are going to make an effort to get it fixed. I think when it's all said and done, by the time this game has gone through its life cycle, it's still going to have the same issues it has now with some band-aids on them. And that's just, in my eyes, that's just bad business. They're ruining such a good thing, and that, as a fanboy for the Call of Duty franchise, that's the most annoying thing, is watching them, in my eyes at least, destroy something that I really like to play. The good news is I got Minecraft. I don't have to play that. I can just stick to Minecraft. I can play this, like I told you guys before, just for hours. And not even blink. It's like when I'm recording these episodes, I gotta watch it because I'll find myself like, we'll be like an hour into it or 30 minutes into it, and I don't even know that time's gone by. So I try to keep them down for you guys. I don't know. I mean, are they too long for you? As far as like the analytics that I see, you guys are watching them. You're sticking almost through to the end almost all the time, which is good. I don't know. I think 20 minutes is about right for these episodes. I'm gonna clear this out, and I think we're gonna keep this room a little smaller, just because we can fit quite a few chests in here. Now I always mess up, and I always want to keep things as kind of balanced as possible as far as the rooms goes. Everything I want it to be all symmetrical, and I always mess up, but I think so. Let's see how this is gonna work. If I don't measure it out, I always mess it up. I think just as good measure, if we take this back one more, it will help with how I want it to look. Just gonna knock this wall down here. Man, I'm tired, guys. I don't know how much, if you guys had to travel, if you went anywhere for Christmas, if you stayed at home, if you live near your parents or whatever. Man, I am all familyed out, I tell you. We had 6 days back home, and then we decided to come home on Saturday instead of Sunday, so we have a full day off to rest before we have to go back to work on Monday. Now, the good news is that I work on Monday, a full day, and then, well, maybe a full day, probably like 3/4 of a day, and then I'm off on Tuesday for New Year's, which is good. That's a good way to come back from vacation, I think. Need to throw some torches up here before things start spawning in. I'm kind of dreading going back to work on Monday. After you've been there for, like, haven't been there for a week, just the pile of crap that you walk into almost assuredly. So I think like that. And then I think we're going to have to back this wall up one more. Whoop. So while I was back in Lincoln, I put up those, the tutorials for the fireworks, and, I put up patch notes and things like that. Is that something you guys want me to do more of? The patch notes video did really well as far as views, and really, I think I just lucked up because a lot of people didn't do a patch notes video for 1.4.6. So I mean, I like doing them, and I like learning about the game, and kind of being one of the first ones to really get into it and set foot into it and talk about it. But yeah, I mean, you guys tell me, do you want me to keep doing them? Is that stuff helpful for you? Some of you I know aren't really into Minecraft. I mean, has this series or those tutorials, has it brought, your interest for this game? Because like I said, it's such a cool game. It's something a little different, and I wish more people played it, because like when you get into the multiplayer stuff, and once you start doing like the survival games, those, man, that's when it really, really, really gets fun. And we are just getting ready, Denial and Bell and I, and probably I'm going to try to get Rusty in on it too, to do some survival games things, and do some big multiplayer stuff. I know Rusty's pretty busy with, he's doing Black Ops 2 365, but I'm hoping I can convince him to get in and play, because he likes Minecraft. So let's see if we got enough here. I think, you see, I'm always like that, always one short. So I think what we'll do, just clean that up. I think if we go straight back from the doorway and start our, is that equal spacing? Yeah, so that's a pretty good start, I think, to the, see, I don't like that. I don't like that it's, this one has a space, this one doesn't. So I think we're going to go back one more. That kind of stuff just will bug me like crazy, so I got to fix it before I get too deep into it, because otherwise it'll it'll irritate me the whole time I'm playing. Yeah, so I'm hoping we'll get Rusty in, and we'll do some of those in the near future. I'm Man, I really like that little Dead Pixels game that I posted uh, on, when did I put that up? On Friday. That is an awesome game, and what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try. I guess the studio that makes it, it's CSR. I think it's just one guy. I think he just made this 8-bit game, and yeah, I mean, he's everything. He's the publisher, he's the editor, he's everything. He's the entire studio. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can work uh, my magical powers of persuasion, and see if we can't get him to come on to the Crewcast with us and talk with us. We're working on some other cool things for the Crewcast, and if you don't follow us on Twitter, do that. It's at Crewcast, I think, or at the Crewcast, one of the two. Or if you follow me on Twitter, I follow it. So um, go check it out. One of the big guests, and I'm just gonna go ahead and spill the beans because I'm in talks with him. It's really just about schedules. It's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when is it gonna happen. Um, Redneck has agreed and showed some interest in coming on the show, and so that's cool. Um, Redneck's one of those guys that I have watched as far as COD videos and seen him on different podcasts, PKA, things like that. I love Redneck, and his commentaries are some of the best. He does some pretty fun stuff. I want to I want to try to talk to him too and see if we can't, maybe we can bring him in to do some survival stuff with us in Minecraft, or get him onto the multiplayer and see what he thinks about that. Don't know if he has a server set up or not. So let's go ahead and let's make some. So yeah, you guys go onto his Twitter and tell him, hey, Tony 2.0 wants you to do some multiplayer stuff on Minecraft with him and the guys from the crew. There we go. Gonna need some more wood. I'm gonna have to go chop down all those trees, I think. Should be enough to get us started at least. The house is going to be a massive project. I mean, we're going to do a lot to it, and I have a lot of good ideas in my head. It's just going to be about finding the time to actually get it all done and get it worked out. And it's probably going to have to be, some of it is going to be me, just maybe I'll just record like a whole like hour-long videos and put those up. If that's something you want me to do, let me know if you guys would be interested in that, or we can wait and we can hold off and see what happens. I'm fine either way. If we do like the 20-minute, 30-minute videos, it's a lot of content for you guys, and I know as far as what I watch when I watch Minecraft stuff, I love the constant content. I love to watch the series and watch it kind of grow in increments. I don't always have time to sit and watch a 3-hour live stream of somebody playing Minecraft. Like I said, you guys tell me if there's something that you want to see me make, do. You want the episodes shorter? You want them longer? Tell me. I'll take everything into consideration. Um, this channel is still really small. Obviously, I hope for it to grow a little bit bigger, but I mean, I appreciate all you guys just watching the things. I get about the same viewership every video, a couple more, a couple less here and there, but I appreciate all the support that you guys are giving me because it really makes it worth it. You know, I'm not just doing it for nothing. So really, I mean, I want to thank you guys. I can't thank you enough just because some people might take the slow progression of a channel like this to heart and let it really affect them and annoy them or irritate them or get them down. For me, no. What it does is, for me, it kind of lights a fire under me, and it makes me want to try new things, like doing the patch updates for you, doing tutorial videos on things that, I mean, honestly, things that I'm not even really sure about. But it doesn't really get me down. You know, what? It's weird because I really couldn't have expected anything from it. I'm a complete unknown other than the fact that I get to hang out with Samal and Boss Jedi Zohan once a week. The fact that anybody watches it it's amazing to me. And so really, guys, thank you. You have made kind of this transition into starting a channel. You've made it really, really fun for me, and I really appreciate all the love you're giving me. Don't stop. That's not saying it's done and it's enough. Keep doing it because, yeah, you know, got to keep my ego up a little bit. But really, guys, thank you. You've made the end of this year has been incredible for me. I get to do things that I really only kind of dreamed of, like, you know, hanging out with Wings and playing games with Wings and meeting some of my favorite commentators and hopefully getting to meet even more of them in the near future. But, you know, that's all because of you guys. It's all because people watch. And I know this isn't the Syndicate project. Oh, if you're wondering why I'm getting the achievements, it's because I erased my Minecraft folder when I tried to install DokuCraft. So it does that every time you get rid of it. All your achievements go away. So you'll see them stack up more and more. Anytime you add mods or something like that and you have to get rid of your Minecraft folder, it will do that. In case you were ever wondering why that happens. I know this isn't the bigger guys' channels. You know, this isn't Woody, this isn't Wings, this isn't Syndicate, anything like that. May never be like that, but I'm going to try to put out the best quality content that I can absolutely produce. I've been watching the videos back and checking the quality, and everything looks pretty good to me. I haven't got any complaints about it. There's been a few technical difficulties, but hey, everybody has those difficulties, I think, at one point or another. I'm learning this just kind of on the fly. You know, I get a lot of support from Sim and Jedi, but really there's nothing else. I just decided one day, you know, this is what I want to do as a hobby. It's a lot cheaper than trying to do, like, go out and drink all the time. So, I'm just going to make a few more chests here. Got to get our room all finished up. I think we need one more. Is that enough? Yeah, we'll go see. Yeah, I got some big things planned for this seed. This is kind of a cool seed, I think. It's gonna work out well for our purposes anyway. Let's see what we do. I think this is the middle. Looks like it. Oh, look, and did we get the perfect amount? Yeah, we did. Beautiful. So let's go. We're going to transfer the rest of this stuff over. I think I'm kind of wondering what we're going to do up here on the ceiling. I'm thinking maybe we make it look, all of the rooms kind of look similar. Not exactly the same, but at least a little bit similar. So maybe we'll do this little outline here. This is my favorite part of Minecraft. getting to kind of experiment with different blocks and different styles, and this is what makes this game fun for me. Doing things like that front room there with just the little different inlays of different blocks, that's what's fun for me. And then I think what we'll do is just carve out this inside part. Thank God for diamond tools. Oh, I went one too far. Maybe we'll just stick with that. Maybe we'll go just like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that look. I like it how it just kind of breaks up the ceiling a little bit. Now the problem is there's never like one centerpiece because of the way that I have this built. So I think we'll put some torches up there just to help with the light. Put some torches over here on the side. If you're wondering, I did adjust the brightness when I did that fireworks video. I had to because I was doing it at nighttime, so that's why it looks a little bit brighter. We will go through and label all these boxes, but for now I think we're just going to put stuff in there and call it good. I think in this one we'll put all of our gems and not coal. Coal gets its own box in my opinion. But I think we'll put all of our ore and all of our gems in this box. I like working on the house. That's really that's why I play the game. It's to see how cool of a house I can build. We'll pick all this stuff up. These, it looks like I'm going to run out of room, and I think one full box of cobblestone for right now is probably enough, even though I'll end up going through it pretty quickly, believe it or not. Once I start making smooth stone for things, it's gonna go away pretty quick. But I think, yeah, let's just, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to keep it or if I want to. Let's fill up our ovens. Let's do that and get those cooking. These are going to go away. They're not just going to sit here, guys. They're same thing. Like I'm just working right now to. We're going to get those chests in the front hall there all fixed up. Put some more coal in here. Running low on coal. I'm going to have to go find some coal, huh? So we can definitely get rid of the gravel, because I hate gravel. We don't need that. There's going to be mobs out here. I'm going to get just wrecked by the... Oh, look at all these trees. Apples. Give me the apples. Oh, is it? It better not be unpeaceful. God dang it. Sorry, guys. Luckily, I wasn't doing anything too... Since I was just working in the house, we didn't miss anything too much. I got to turn it to peaceful when I did the demo videos. Or the tutorials, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. So let's go in here. We're going to go sleep. Well, let's finish what we were doing first. Here, how about this? How about we just go ahead... What's faster? Is the axe faster? So that one was empty. We'll make up some signs and we'll label all these so I know where everything is, so I stop doing that. Get our gems put away. I'm so happy we found those diamonds. That has made everything a lot easier. I know I should be shift clicking that, but whatever. I think all of our smooth stone's going to stick in here. And in this one, maybe we'll do food in this one, but I kind of need food on me, huh? Let's go see what else we got over here. We got lots of huevos. That's some food stuff. That's food stuff. That's food. That's food. That's food. That's food. The rest of this stuff is just odds and ends. We'll just leave the... Oh. Whoop. Ah, wrong button. Put that right there. It's kind of some food stuff. Yeah, because you can make pumpkin pie now, right? So we'll just throw this stuff in here all willy-nilly. Nope, not the trees. Can't eat no tree. Can't eat no stinking tree. And feathers don't go in there. Well, guys, we're going to go and just lay down here. I think that's going to do it for this episode. I am exhausted. I need to go sleep for like, at least 20 hours or something like that. Maybe I'll take a shot of Jack, and either way, I'm calling it a night. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, thank you for all of your support. Look at that stupid Enderman. Thank you guys for all the likes, all the sharing that you do to help me out. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. That's all I can say. When we come back the next time, we may go on the hunt for some more diamonds. We may go start working on our XP grinder. And actually, what I'm going to do, I take that back. I take everything I just said just back. What we're going to do is we're going to go find some cows, and we're going to make some books. That's what we're going to do. And I think to do that, what the best way is going to be, we got to do this first before we call it. Because otherwise you'll come back and be like, oh, where'd you get all that? Where'd you get all the sugar cane from? I'm going to show you. I'm going to do it legit. Seriously, I don't know how to do the command things. All of those commands that I used in the fireworks video, the only reason I knew about those is because Denial was right there telling me. He was on Skype with me when I was filling out and doing that video. We tried to do that in multiplayer, and I guess there's something wrong with it. Like, you can't, if you're in multiplayer and you try to use fireworks, it just crashes the whole server. So that's pro tip, guys. Don't be using fireworks in the multiplayer servers. Gonna clean this up here real quick. Just can't get away from it. There's just too much stuff to do. The outside of the house is coming along quite nice. I'm still not completely happy with this entryway. Tell me what you guys think, though. I mean, I could change it a little bit. I can redo some things. We could just build around it first, and then I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. We could just build everything up and then change it later. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. Everything that you guys have done so far has made this channel really fun for me to keep adding content to. So thank you. If you liked the video, please click that like button. If you really like it and you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.